Drake and Chris Brown. What's going on, people? What's going on? Like, I don't know if you can see this. Maybe I can pull it up a little bit. That's Chris Brown's chin. You can see that right there, missing a chunk of meat.
That shit crazy.
Pause. That shit crazy. So, basically in club in New York. I'm not quite sure what the club is, but nevertheless, you know, New York has plenty of clubs. You know, been one to been to them all, whatever. So apparently, it had something to do with, quote unquote, Chris Brown is in the club, Drake's in the club. Drake actually has, you know, a few other people with him. Supposedly Meek Mills was with him, and some other goons. And then there's Chris Brown. Pardon my.
What the fuck, man?
Yeah,
you still didn't change that.
No, I didn't. I'm sorry.
That's his email tone.
That's my email. So I shut it off. You won't hear it again. But anyway, you know, you have, you know, Chris Brown is in the club. He's sitting on one side of the club. Drake's on the other side. He has, he's with Meek Mill and some goons, so on and so forth. So apparently, as again the story goes, he sends a bottle to Drake's table, and I'm going to keep doing this because this is not me. He, you know, I guess a gesture.
It was a good gesture.
It was a gesture.
Okay.
It was a good gesture. I guess there was nothing behind it. Okay. I mean, someone sends me a bottle. I'm sure it wasn't cheap, you know.
Hey, general@lifestylesdefined.com. Send us a bottle.
Please. Good stuff too. Good stuff. Not, you know, not this. I don't know what this is, but
Generic bear.
So basically, you know, sends the bottle to Drake's table, and apparently Drake found some sort of offense in that. He gets up and proceeds over to Chris Brown's table, and supposedly they had some sort of words. Now, again, this is a club. I don't know how someone got the story about it being about Rihanna. Yeah, you know, Beijing beauty. So, again, speculation. I'm going to go with, you know, I have yet to hear anything about Drake having any dealings with Rihanna, but whatever. This is what they're claiming this is about. We're gonna ride with it. So they get into somewhat of a, you know, pushing, shoving, you know. We're back in 5th grade, chest bumping, so on and so forth.
So, Chris Brown was indeed not a thug, and Drake was thugging it? Is this what was going on here?
Well, personally, I think the only thug in that club amongst the two was Meek Mill. I mean...
Oh, Meek Mills was there.
Meek Mills,
wait, didn't he? Oh, that's right. He got blamed for the bottle, the throwing of the bottle.
So, that's part of the story. So, apparently... You know, after the chest bumping and the you ain't shits got thrown around, bottles were thrown. And apparently...
Nobody was singing?
No one was singing.
Huh.
No one was singing. No one, the rapping and the singing stopped.
Fancy that.
So, apparently, as Chris Brown actually tweeted, Drake ran back towards his... goon territory.
So Drake ran.
Drake ran. Quote unquote. No problems.
Fuck that. He ran.
Yeah. I mean, I guess. Yeah. Look. You know, he gazelled himself back to the table where the goons were, and commenced to throwing bottles at in the direction of Chris Brown.
The bottles that Chris Brown probably paid for.
Yeah, I believe so. Like, here, fuck you, take your bottle. Shove it up your ass. Here, hold that. Crew love. That's how it goes down. So, that's what's going on. And somewhere in the process, Chris Brown was injured in his chin.
That shit look crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's really like pretty bad. His goatee is not a goatee anymore. It's a no tee. Alright. So that's what it looked like. And supposedly Meek Mill amped the situation up a little beyond what it should have. I mean, honestly, you know, hey, you know.
Wait, who's Meek Mill's with? That's MMG.
Meek Mill's is MMG. I actually like Meek Mill. Like,
so how the whole Drake and
well, and that's what I was actually about to get at. Like, Meek, why are you hanging with Drake? You know, that's what I want to know. You know?
Yeah.
Like, okay, is this like another money team thing? Like, Mike, you know, who is that? Floyd Mayweather, you know, 50 Cent, and you need a Ray J. So is Drake your Ray J? You know, that's what I want to know. But, you know, that's another story. So, basically, this is happening. You know, Chris Brown is injured. Drake will probably make a song about it, or maybe not. Meek Mill probably doesn't care. He's getting MMG money. So, you know, and that's that. You know, another club incident. Luckily, no one got shot. Thank God, you know. And that's pretty much that. So,
I heard Common was outside waiting for Drake bitch ass.
Yeah. I think, you know, I can expect Chris Brown and Common to make a song now. You know, called You Rich But You Bottle Throwing. Listen, please pay me if you use that line, you know.
You rich but you bottle throwing.
You rich but you bottle throwing. You know, like, yeah.
He said something about they look light, but they heavy though.
They look light, but they heavy though.
Throwing bottles in the people establishment, not cool.
Not cool at all. The promoters actually had a problem with that all. You know, it's like, you know,
that's their bread and butter. They got to show up there next week.
Audio Jungle.